Imagine your body as a fortress, strong, silent, and endlessly alive. Every breath you take, every heartbeat, every flicker of energy flowing through you is guarded by an invisible army, your immune system. It stands between you and everything the world throws your way: bacteria, viruses, toxins, fatigue, chaos. It is your first defense, your last line, your hidden hero. But like any army, it can only fight with what you give it. And the weapons it needs don't come from pills or potions. They come from food, real food, living food. Your immune system is not something outside you. It's you, in action. It's your body's quiet intelligence, learning, adapting, defending, remembering. And when you feed it right, you don't just prevent illness, you awaken resilience. You give your body the power to recover, to rebuild, to rise stronger than before. We've been taught to treat immunity as something reactive, something we turn to when we get sick. But the truth is, real immunity is proactive. It's built meal by meal, breath by breath, choice by choice. Every nutrient you absorb becomes a soldier, a healer, a line of defense woven into your very cells. And nature, in her endless wisdom, has already created the medicine. Hidden in the colors, scents, and textures of the Earth's foods are compounds designed to protect life itself. The same molecules that keep plants alive under sun and storm, antioxidants, polyphenols, vitamins, enzymes, are the ones that heal you too. The first step is to see food not as fuel, but as information. Every meal you eat tells your body something. It either says inflame or heal, defend or decay. Whole natural foods speak the language of health, and your body understands every word. Picture this: a plate vibrant with color, the golden hue of turmeric, the deep green of spinach, the bright red of berries, the warm white of garlic, the rich orange of citrus, each shade a code, a message to your immune system that says, wake up, be strong, stay calm. When you start eating foods that nature made, you begin to feel the shift. It's not just less sickness, it's more life. You wake up lighter, you recover faster, you feel your body humming with quiet strength. That's not coincidence. That's communication restored. Take something as simple as citrus. Oranges, lemons, grapefruit. They've been symbols of vitality for centuries. Inside them lives vitamin C, an antioxidant that fuels your white blood cells, helps them move faster and fight longer. But it's not just the vitamin, it's the bioflavonoids, plant compounds that amplify its power. When you peel an orange and breathe in its scent, you're inhaling molecules that calm your nervous system and awaken your immune response. That's nature's design. Not synthetic, not separated, but whole. Then there's garlic, humble, ancient, fierce. Long before antibiotics, garlic was medicine. Its compound allicin activates immune cells, reduces inflammation, and fights pathogens with surgical precision. But what's beautiful is that garlic doesn't just destroy, it balances. It teaches your immune system not to overreact, not to inflame itself into exhaustion. It's like wisdom in edible form. And beneath the surface of your meals, in the herbs, the spices, the roots, there are worlds of healing waiting. Turmeric, glowing like sunlight trapped in powder, holds curcumin, a compound that cools the fires of inflammation. It calms the overactive parts of your immune system while sharpening its defenses. Black pepper, its companion, helps the body absorb curcumin better, proving again how nature never works in isolation. Spinach and leafy greens feed your immune system from the inside out. Rich in folate, iron, and antioxidants, they build blood, detoxify the liver, and replenish the cells that patrol your body like silent guardians. The chlorophyll inside them purifies, turning sunlight into strength. When you eat greens, you're literally absorbing light, transforming photosynthesis into resilience. Berries too, blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, are like tiny shields. Their deep pigments are anthocyanins, nature's own anti-inflammatory messengers. They protect your DNA from oxidative stress, repair damage, and support gut health, which, as we now know, is the foundation of immune strength. Because nearly 70% of your immune system lives in your gut. The microbes inside you are not strangers, they're allies. And when you feed them fiber, plants, and whole foods, they thrive. They create short-chain fatty acids that strengthen the gut lining and reduce systemic inflammation. Every spoon of yogurt, every handful of nuts, every fiber-rich vegetable is a message of peace between your body and its inner world. Even something as humble as ginger, sharp, fiery, alive, can shift your whole physiology. Its compounds, gingerols and shogaols, enhance circulation, support digestion, and help your body flush out toxins. Its warmth in motion, energy translated into healing. When you sip ginger tea on a cold day, you're not just soothing your throat, you're activating your immune intelligence. And let's not forget mushrooms, nature's quiet architects of immunity. Shiitake, reishi, maitake, they contain beta-glucans that awaken macrophages, the white blood cells that hunt invaders. They modulate, not just boost, meaning they balance the immune response, preventing both weakness and overreaction. That's the difference between chaos and harmony, between immunity that's reactive and immunity that's wise. But the story doesn't end with ingredients, because the way you eat matters just as much as what you eat. If you rush through meals, eat in stress, or fill your body with processed chaos, your digestion slows and inflammation rises. Even the healthiest food loses its power in a body that's tense. So slow down, breathe, let your meal become a ritual, not a task. Digestion begins with awareness. The smell, the texture, the first bite. These moments signal your body to prepare enzymes, to absorb, to heal. When you eat with gratitude, your immune system listens. Stress turns off immunity. Calm turns it on. And remember, the immune system is not a wall, it's a network. It doesn't need to be boosted all the time. It needs to be balanced. An immune system that's too aggressive causes allergies, autoimmune conditions, inflammation. One that's too weak leaves you vulnerable. The right foods teach your body that balance. Foods rich in antioxidants, healthy fats, vitamins, minerals, and plant compounds that remind your cells how to cooperate. Think of your body like a garden. The immune system is the soil. It determines what can grow and what withers. Junk food depletes it. Whole foods restore it. Sunlight, water, sleep, movement. These are the rain and wind that shape the garden's resilience. The more you align with nature, the stronger your soil becomes. Even the fats you choose affect immunity. Omega-3 fatty acids from salmon, walnuts, flaxseed, and chia reduce chronic inflammation and enhance white blood cell activity. Your cell membranes, every single one of them, are made of fat. Feed them wisely and communication between cells becomes fluid again. Zinc, found in pumpkin seeds, beans, and lentils, is another quiet protector. It helps immune cells mature and respond quickly to threats. A deficiency, even slight, can delay healing. That's why whole plant-based foods, diverse and colorful, create resilience at the deepest level. Citrus, garlic, turmeric, greens, berries, ginger, mushrooms, each with its own story, its own strength, come together like chapters in one great book of life. You don't have to memorize them. You just have to remember this. Nature never designed healing to be complicated. It designed it to be consistent. When you make these foods part of your everyday rhythm, you're not just protecting yourself from illness. You're creating an environment where wellness is the default. You stop surviving and start thriving. You stop fearing sickness and start trusting strength. Because immunity isn't about isolation, it's about connection. Every time you eat from the earth, you reconnect to the intelligence that made you. The same wisdom that tells a seed when to sprout tells your body how to heal. And healing doesn't mean perfection, it means resilience, the ability to fall and rise again. Your immune system isn't there to make you untouchable, it's there to make you adaptable. Every challenge it meets makes it wiser, faster, more intuitive. And whole, living food gives it the tools to do that with grace. So the next time you stand in your kitchen, remember, you are not just cooking, you are crafting defense, building peace, designing strength. You are feeding the very army that protects you. Let your meals be medicine, not because you're sick, but because you're alive. Let your plate be colorful, not for beauty, but for balance. Let your food be whole, not for fashion, but for function. And when you eat this way, day after day, season after season, you'll notice the quiet miracles. You'll recover faster, think clearer, feel lighter, You'll stop waiting to get sick to start caring. You'll feel the truth in every fiber of your being. Your body wants to heal. It just needs you to let it. Because the immune system is not built in hospitals. It's built in kitchens, in choices, in small acts of care repeated every day. So eat from the earth. Eat from color. Eat from life itself. These aren't just foods. They're allies. Each one carrying the power of light, soil, and time, offering it to you with every bite. Your body is already a masterpiece. Food just helps it remember. For more light, more truth, and more life, subscribe to Vital Dynasty.